Good day. If you're listening to me, you must be in Mrs. Rodriguez's third hour classroom. And today what I'd like to do is I have a book. It's one of my favorites. It's by Eric Carle. And it's called The Grouchy Ladybug. I'm sure you've heard it before, but I think it's a great spring story because if you haven't seen any ladybugs yet, you will be seeing them soon. Hopefully not too soon because it's supposed to get colder next week. All right, so like I said, this is about the Grouchy Ladybug. You'll also, in your packet, you're going to find the Grouchy Ladybug worksheet. So for today, what I'd like you to do is go ahead and listen to the story, and like tomorrow or something, you can go ahead and work on the worksheet, all right? And as long as you've listened, you'll be able to answer all of the questions about the Grouchy Ladybug, okay? It was night, and some fireflies danced around the moon. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left, and it saw a leaf with many aphids on it, and decided to have some for breakfast. But just then, a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right, and it too saw the aphids, and it wanted them for breakfast. So, there you can see, there's the night, and there it is in the morning, and all those aphids. And aphids are just like little tiny bugs, and they like to live on the plants, and they actually eat them. But ladybugs are one of those animals that kind of clean things up, so they go and eat them, because aphids are considered a pest. "Good morning," said the friendly ladybug. "Go away," shouted the grouchy ladybug. "I want those aphids." "We can share them," suggested the friendly ladybug. "No! They're mine, all mine," screamed the grouchy ladybug. "Or do you want to fight me for them?" If you insist," answered the friendly ladybug very sweetly. And it looked the other bug straight in the eye, and the grouchy ladybug stepped back, and it looked less sure of itself. You're not big enough for me to fight," it said. "Then why don't you pick on somebody bigger?" "I'll do that," screeched the grouchy ladybug. "I'll show you." And it pulled itself up and it flew away. So you can see the nice one and you can see the mean one. At 6 o'clock, it met a yellow jacket. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the yellow jacket, showing its stinger. "Oh, you're not big enough." Said the grouchy ladybug, and he flew off. So there's the clock up here, and there is the wasp. At 7 o'clock, it saw a black stag beetle, which I think are very handsome. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the stag beetle, opening its jaws. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and he flew off. Once again, you see the clock up in here? See it? And there's that handsome stag beetle. At 8 o'clock, it came across a praying mantis, another one of my favorite bugs. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the praying mantis, and it reached out its long front legs. "Oh, you're not big enough for me to fight." And he flew off. See that handsome bug? Isn't he handsome? 9 o'clock, it almost flew into a sparrow. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the sparrow, opening its sharp beak. "You're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and he flew off. Think he's ever going to find anybody big enough? At 10 o'clock, it saw a lobster. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the lobster, stretching out his big claws. You're not big enough to fight." And he flew off again. And if you look up here, you see the grouchy ladybug, and there is the lobster. At 11 o'clock, it bumped into a skunk. "Hey, you," he said. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the skunk. And he started to lift up its tail. And you know what happens when a skunk lifts its tail? "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug. And he flew off. There he is. At 12 noon, it spotted a boa constrictor. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the snake, right after lunch. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug. And he flew off again. There's the snake. And there's the ladybug. It's kind of a crazy ladybug, though. At 1 o'clock, it happened upon a hyena. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the hyena, laughing so eerily, kind of scary, showing his teeth. You're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and he flew off. For somebody who wants to fight, he isn't finding anybody who's big enough, is he? At 2 o'clock, it met a gorilla. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the gorilla, beating its chest. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and he flew off. Now with the gorilla, you could barely see the ladybug, and there's the gorilla. See? It's pretty big. At 3 o'clock, it ran into a rhinoceros. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the rhinoceros, lowering its horn. You're not big enough." And guess what? He flew off. So, you see the ladybug clear down here? You see itty bitty. And then you see the rhinoceros. At 4 o'clock, it encountered an elephant. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the elephant, and he raised its trunk and he showed his big tusks, which are teeth, really. You're not big enough. And he flew off. Once again, you see that? And do you see how the words are getting bigger as well? As the time is changing, everything is getting bigger. Here we go. At 5 o'clock, it met a whale. "Hey, you," said the grouchy ladybug. "You want to fight?" But the whale didn't answer. "You're not big enough anyway," said the grouchy ladybug. And he flew off. There's our friend, the big blue whale. And there's our tiny little friend, the grouchy ladybug. He's been on the move for a while. At 5:15, the grouchy ladybug said to one of the whale's flippers, "Hey, you, want to fight?" Didn't get an answer, so he flew on. Oops. So there's his fin. These are very big whales, about as big as a school bus. It's going to take him a while. 5:30, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's fin, guess what? "Hey, you want to fight?" There he is, and there's that whale's fin. But it got no answer, so he flew on. At 5:45, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's tail, "Hey, you want to fight?" And the whale's tail gave that grouchy ladybug a slap. And it flew across the sea, and it flew across the land. Kind of gave him a little bit of help to move on, didn't he? And at 6 o'clock, the grouchy ladybug arrived right back where he had started. There you are again," said the friendly ladybug. "You must be hungry. There's still some aphids left. You can have them for dinner." "Oh, thank you," said the wet, tired, and hungry ladybug. And there they are, right back at the beginning. All right, so soon all the aphids were gone. Thank you, said the leaf. You're welcome, answered both ladybugs, and they went to sleep. The fireflies, who had been sleeping all day long, came out to dance around the moon. We don't have fireflies here, but they're really cool bugs. Alrighty, so like I said, what you have is your worksheet, and that's what you need to do. You're welcome to hear this a couple of times to answer your questions. Do what you need to do. Enjoy it, and I hope you like the story because that's one of my favorites. Next week, we'll be reading another story. Alrighty, take care, stay healthy. Miss you guys.